Our main event tonight on Now Is the Time Night of Combat. We have a W.M.T.O national prestige fight matched at 55 kilos. In the blue corner, Damien Trainor from the K-Star Gym in Birmingham, trained by Steve Logan. And his opponent in the red corner is Reece Crooke, trained by his brother Peter Crooke at the Trojan Gym in Wombourne. This fight to be fought over 5 3-minute rounds under full Muay Thai rules. Damien Trainor certainly does have talent in the ring. Will Reece Crooke be able to match up to his more experienced opponent? Let's take a look at the fight records for these two fighters. In the blue corner, Damien Trainor has 35 fights, 28 wins, 14 of them by knockout, 5 losses and 2 draws. And in the red corner, Reece Crooke has 11 fights, 8 wins, 5 knockouts, 1 loss and 2 draws.
We're at boiling point here at the Tower Ballrooms as local favourite Damien Trainor, now fully recovered from a hand injury, takes on Reece Crooke. That's Pete Crooke's brother. He's taken this fight so seriously. He spent the last 3 weeks in Thailand. That's how well respected Damien Trainor is. This is one of those fights you look forward to. I have with me Izzy Duro. Izzy, on paper, this is an incredible fight.
Absolutely. Reece Crooke is a powerful forward fighter. And Damien is literally the Premier League of Thai boxers in the UK and in Europe as well. So this is going to be a real powerful match, and we're really looking forward to this.
Well, for the first time, Damien Trainor is fighting someone his own weight, his natural fighting weight. And this promises to be incredible because Reece is really looking to make his reputation out of Damien's name.
Now is the time, nightofworld.com.
Now, Damien said to us, Izzy, that he expects Reece to really try and work the knees. This is full Muay Thai rules. He says he's prepared for that, he's ready for that.
Exactly. I mean, training in Thailand, that's exactly what they would have taught him, how to stop someone with your knees. That's what they're very good at, and that's what they would have added to Reece's skills.
So here we go, round 1 of 5. Damien Trainor, the Birmingham favourite, such a well-liked young man, experienced, had terrible troubles in the past with his right hand, but that's healed now, is he?
I mean, we saw Damien in his last outing out here at the Tower Ballroom. Excellent knockout, showing us that his hand has actually recovered.
So against a far heavier Belgian as well.
And exactly.
As predicted, is he? Damien said that Reece would go into the clinch.
Exactly. Going into the clinch and using the knee work, what they would have taught him in Thailand. You can see here, and his knee work is using the corner of the knee and really digging that into Damien's ribs. That is hurting. See, Damien's now trying to counter that by dropping his elbow down on that knees to stop the knees actually hurting. They would have also taught him in Thailand as well to have Damien in a vice-like lock, so that Damien can't get out of the clinch.
And we must point out as well that both these young men are allowed to use knees to the head under these rules.
Exactly. Now Damien's skills will be fighting from a distance. You'll see now, this is where Damien actually scores.
Yes, fighting at 55k for the first time in probably 6 or 7 fights. He's normally used to bigger opponents, but Reece is bang on the same weight. And again, like Damien, a very well-liked young man. But he took a nice little shovel punch to the midsection there from Damien. He's such a good little boxer, Damien.
Exactly. He's really an all-round Thai boxer. Superb knee straight to the midsection. He's really in the premiership of Thai boxing throughout Europe. He's well respected.
Yes, good punch combination followed by the low kick, but Reece came back with his own combination. And he's certainly not overawed by the circumstances here, is he?
No, he's not, definitely. I mean, you can see by what he's doing already. He's just getting straight down to business.
5 3-minute rounds, and to be fair, first rounds at this level of experience are always hard to judge because they work their way in, but twice now Damien has already got through with hurtful hooks to the body. Yes, Reece going for the clinch, and the moment Reece is in the clinch, he gets those knees working. This has obviously been their game plan when they've been away in Thailand.
Exactly. You can see he's got Damien again in a vice-like grip. He knows this is his strong point, but Damien's also been working the knees. You can see Damien throwing his own knees as well.
And as we've said as well, he's been using the point of the elbow as a defensive weapon against the knee coming up.
Exactly. That tells you that, I mean, Damien's obviously feeling those knees. That's why he's having to use the elbows to actually stop that knee coming through.
Again, the left hand high from Damien, followed by the right low kick, working up and down. Reece superbly conditioned.
Oh, absolutely. He looks as if he's trained for this. In great shape, mentally and also physically.
Good
Great
opening round. Nice technical exchanges as well.
Great opening round. I mean, basically, both showing great techniques, great skills. And I think probably in terms of knee work, the better work was coming from Reece. But in terms of from a distance, Damien is very skillful.
And again, there's that little shovel kick and the right knee from Damien, but immediately a knee back from Reece. And even in this first round, although they're having a good look at each other, there's some really good stuff going in.
Absolutely. You can see that vice-like grip that Reece has got. And throwing his knees, great knees. You'll see this one coming straight to the side of the midsection, unless we've already missed it. There we go. That was the one.
And the lovely thing is, he's so modest with it, is he? He really is a modest young man.
I've never seen anyone with great temperament and great dedication to the sport. And I think that's really one of the secrets to Damien's successes, really. He's got great temperament.
Yes, he's going to need it because Reece has spent 3 weeks in Thailand for this fight. And he means business. Because let's be honest, for Reece, in a way, there's almost a no-lose situation. If he loses, it's against a great fighter. But if he beats Damien, he's got a great scout. He can't really lose in that situation, can he?
Absolutely. If he does, absolutely. It will also make a name for him as well if he wins this. It will put him right on the map throughout Europe and also in the world as well.
Yes, Damien Trainor, the triple European champion. Caught the leg there, Reece came in. Very sharp young man.
Technique. Great technique. I mean, Reece caught the roundhouse there and came back with his own. Both really tactical fighters, very tactical fighters here.
Good
Great
left jab there from Damien. That's what he's good at, is he, as we said, he's a lovely boxer. And we were talking before the fight, when we were warming up for the commentary, that we love his movement and the way he gets leverage into his punches.
Great shot. One of Damien's secret weapons as well is his left body shot. He stops so many opponents like that.
Good knee there from Damien as well, but Reece really has got a game plan. Those knees pump away in the clinches.
Reece has definitely studied Damien because what he's doing is that he's catching Damien's left kick, which is Damien's powerful kick, and also he's having Damien in a vice-like grip and throwing his knees because he knows that he probably can get the advantage on Damien there.
Oh, a shovel punch there from Damien. Came up between the guard, right up to the channel.
Damien actually works on that boxing technique in the ring. It's like it's a Naveed spiral punch. A corkscrew uppercut. He's just thrown.
Front kick. Crooke caught it, took him down.
Now, what I can tell you is that in Thailand, the biggest insult you can show on the opponent is to put your foot in his face. Damien has done it twice. Reece has obviously responded by throwing Damien to the floor now. Reece obviously knows that.
Oh, good right hand left. That spiral, that corkscrew punch again.
It's really beginning to hotten up now, isn't it? Damien's now stepping his techniques. A beautiful roundhouse, beautiful overhand.
And it's only round 2, is he?
And it's only round 2.
So Reece Crooke, a definite game plan, but I feel that Damien's doing the right thing by keeping him whenever possible at distance, rather than letting him come into the clinch. A low kick there.
Is that low? Okay.
Yes, I feel, Izzy, that at range, the boxing skill and the variety of Damien works wonders.
Oh, absolutely. Thai boxers are normally known for their knee and kick work, but leg work, but Damien's handwork on top just makes him the ultimate Thai boxer. Great uppercut, and
he fought the knee for the first time, Izzy, he took Reece's own game back to him, didn't he? And it worked.
Oh, exactly. I mean, Reece is standing his ground. He's standing his ground, and he's being very methodical about this.
Oh, but he took a big right hand there as well.
He's got Damien in that vice-like grip again and throwing his knees. He knows that's his winning technique, actually. That is the winning combination for Reece. And if he uses it throughout the round, he may win on this.
Yes, he's very strong there. Damien trying to match him, but in that last exchange, that was a big exchange for Reece.
That's a very good technique there, which took Damien out.
Yes, round 3 of 5, and I expect Damien Trainor, knowing the way he fights, will make this a big round. He'll try and turn it up again. I'm sure of it. For the first time, Reece Crooke, the aggressor, coming forward.
Good counter.
Stalking Damien Trainor this time. He's had good success catching that leg, hasn't he?
Yeah, exactly. But Reece has studied Damien. He waits for that right kick to come in, and he'll catch it and counter. He's obviously studied Damien, because Damien always does that.
But Damien is getting through with those punches to the head. And again, that little corkscrew left is a real winner. It's a favourite punch of his, as well as he said, the left to the body. But Reece is looking for that leg every time and looks to take the supporting leg immediately.
Exactly, like I said, he's studying Damien. He'll catch that leg, he'll go for the lower leg, and then he'll catch Damien in a vice-like grip.
Do you feel that
he wants to follow that with his knee work.
Do you feel that Damien should maybe change tactics, because it is being caught so often?
You see, the more he catches Damien's leg, the more Damien will be hesitant about throwing that right leg. So therefore, Damien then relies on his handwork.
Yes, Reece Crooke, as Izzy Duro said, is very, very strong, and he's proving it here.
It is. Reece has been very methodical about this.
Took a front kick to the midsection, though, Reece on the way in. There's the combination. If anything's going to stop Reece, it's that right hand, left uppercut.
It's a fantastic technique, and that works with Damien every time.
The corner gabbed the man, telling him, move in now, get in there now. On the face of the foot.
He'll be scoring maximum points for that.
Yes,
and as I said about Reece, he's a forward fighter. He's always taking a step forward, but he's been very stealthy about it.
Yes, an excellent fight so far. Round 3, the best so far. It's going up in tempo all the time.
Superb technique, right cross and then a left. Superb counter fighting now from Damien.
Yes,
see, Damien loves to fight at this range. Loves to fight at this range.
And he's varying the kicks now as well, he's bringing the kicks downstairs as well.
And like I said, Reece, as soon as he's got Damien in that vice-like grip, he then dominates and tends to win the fight then.
Oh, good right hand from Damien there, onto the eye of Reece.
Fantastic one, double jab right cross.
Yes, one of the first rare quiet moments, and then Damien explodes again. For the first time, Izzy, do you sense just a bit of hesitancy about Reece Crooke?
I think, yeah, see, Reece knows that from a distance Damien's winning. He's a bit hesitant about coming forward. I just can't see why, but he's hesitant about coming forward. Damien's not giving him the chance to come forward.
Well, a big, big third round. For me, for the first time, I see a little bit of daylight, and I felt that was Damien Trainor's round. You'll have to excuse us sometimes, because as you can hear, it's so deafening. We are sat right beside each other with all the best technical equipment, and it's still so hard to hear each other.
You see, what's interesting as well, I think probably what's slowing Reece down is that Damien is actually returning the knee work back. Damien's actually matching him knee for knee now. I think Damien's beginning to twig now that every time he does a body kick, Reece will catch it and then obviously counter. So he's got to now lower that kick towards the thigh.
So here we go, 4 of 5, penultimate round, and there's that variety that Izzy Duru's on about, and we've seen perfectly again Reece Crooke's game plan.
You see, Damien's now matching him for knees now. Excellent twist there.
Yes, knee for knee in here.
I think Damien's trying to prove that he can actually match him for knee work, really. Reece is obviously very strong at this, but Damien's actually matching him now. And it's very draining doing all the knee work. Absolutely takes so much out of you.
Yes, there's a real battle of wills now, because Trainor is beginning to pour on the heat, and Reece Crooke can't afford to wilt. He's done wonderfully so far, but Trainor, I just feel, is beginning to step it up now.
Definitely.
Yes, the left hand working again from Trainor, and that right hand to follow.
Excellent right cross there from Damien, but Reece again, straight back to that vice-like grip.
And there's that strength from Reece that you're on about, Izzy. He's a very strong young man.
See, Damien seems to be coming back with good knees of his own.
Yes, two knees there from Trainor, and a big right hand on the end.
Good work from Reece coming out of the clinch there. Great strong roundhouse, which really took Damien off guard a bit there.
Yes, delicately poised at this stage. So much respect between these two young men. To be fair, Izzy, this is the sort of fight where the judges could see it totally different to us, isn't it? Because of the amount of different work that's going on, they might be looking for something totally different.
Exactly. I mean, the judges could be just scoring on the knee work, which may put Reece in front here. Because,
Yes.
because in terms of the true Thai techniques, I think Reece's knee work is obviously better than Damien's, and it's the cleaner work.
But as we saw then...
Damien is really catching with some superb handwork, uppercuts, corkscrew uppercuts, overhead rights, and that's really it's certainly catching the crowd attention here.
That last right hurt Reece there as well. He stopped momentarily. He's a very strong young man, but he felt that last right. And I just feel that Damien's now looking for more and more openings. Oh, brilliant knee to the midsection there from Trainor. Right to the midsection.
Oh.
Took Reece at his own game there, is he?
Oh, excellent shot.
And again, first signs, I think, of tiredness from Reece, and he shook his head there.
Oh, he's done it again. See, obviously Damien now is beginning to prove to Reece that he can actually match him in terms of knee work there. So, Reece now obviously is going to think, well, what else can he throw at Damien besides the clinch and knee work?
Fifth and final round. It's been a great fight.
Fifth and final round.
And I think both men will really want to take control of this last round. They must know how tight it is, Izzy.
Exactly. Fantastic, fantastic technique. Switch stance there, took the right cross and then left inside. Excellent technique.
Yes, this fifth
From
round
Damien.
vital for both young men. One of them surely must need to get daylight between them. This time it's Damien catches the leg.
Fantastic work. Excellent left hook to the left hook, which caught Reece flush on the chin.
And again, this time he couldn't hold it.
We're now
Reece.
beginning to see daylight between the two fighters now. Damien's definitely moving away now. Superb techniques, working downstairs and upstairs, and caught Reece flush on the chin twice.
And the leg.
And again. Superb corkscrew uppercut there.
It's a beautiful punch, and then the knee comes underneath now. And for the first time, real daylight as Reece shows the first signs of tiredness. Even his knee work's not quite so clean anymore.
It's exactly. I mean, Damien's now pulling away here.
Yes, possibly the battle of wills has been won in this last round. Damien Trainor coming on strong now. Oh, and a big right hand as well.
Crunching right overhead right there, which Reece took.
Tempted jumping knee as well. Gav the man Brandley screaming that left uppercut. It's a winner for him.
Damien's experience is definitely showing here now. Great techniques now. He knows he's winning now.
Yes, if there was to be a decision needed in this round, I think Damien has stamped his name all over it.
Absolutely superb.
Oh, knee to the face
and a knee
as well.
straight to the jaw. Damien's now turning the tables on Reece. Got Reece on a vice-like in the corner, and then threw a superb left knee right on the jaw.
Yes, Reece Crooke, it's a hard round for him. He's a very strong young man. It's been a great fight. But this fifth round has really been a defining moment. He's not catching the leg anymore either.
And if you notice, Reece's left leg is actually now stiffening up. It's all beginning to take a toll on Reece's left leg now.
Yes, he's not doing as much anymore. It's a one-way traffic for the last 30 seconds.
This is what slowed Reece down now. You can tell if you see his left leg now, it's badly bruised. Damien has been catching that knee from the beginning, really.
Good knee there from Crooke, but he took one back. And there you go, the 5th and final round, a great fight. Reece kicks his gumshoe away. I don't know if that says it all.
That was definitely a win for Damien. Damien won that fight, definitely. Very good fight, though.
Superb fight, sporting, and really, as the rounds went on, the experience was the difference.
Exactly.
We saw here very little come back. This time it's Trainor that catches the leg, and then that beautiful left hook.
Superb left uppercut, left hook, sorry, and then a superb right low.
But he wasn't so keen to mix it by the end. That corkscrew punch was such a winner, and then the knee to the midsection.
Exactly, Damien started to really pull forward with that at round 4 and round 5. But that corkscrew uppercut, really, he can throw that with left and also with the right hand, which really not many Thai boxers can do, and he catches most opponents out that don't expect it.
The judge's decision is a unanimous decision. Blue corner, Damien Trainor!
Yes, as predicted, is he?
Damien Trainor
I agree.
received his Reece Crooke from the